One, two, one, two. Okay, that's working. I believe I am live, and my stream conditions are excellent. Hold on. Hold on. Oh my goodness, my goodness, my goodness. I think I gotta clean off that thing. Hold on. Oh my God, come on. How are you, everybody? I hope everybody's doing well today. Hold on, let me do this. Yeah, there we go. Look. I can almost see myself. So, what have I learned over the last couple of days? Quite a bit. Quite a bit. Number one, I have no talent. All right? I cannot create art or anything like that. I had hired somebody a while back to create a banner for the YouTube channel. And she charged me like $400. And all she did was, I mean, as many times as I asked to change it, it took forever. And, I never liked the banner that I had. Let me just check something here, folks. Okay, that's coming. That's coming. That's coming. That's coming. Okay. We get a mail update. I got stuff coming. And for me, it was, I just like, okay, well, fine. It's just a young kid. They understand how to make stuff like this and everything like that. And they took advantage and just, here you go. Here's the money. So it was like burning $400. So now with this AI thing, I don't need talent. I don't need to know how to use all these different programs. I just type in there what I want. Now, learning how to type the right thing is a pain in the neck, but I really like the covers that I've been putting up. I wonder if I can go to my screen. I don't think I can. I forgot what I put everything as. But now, at least, and just looking here, I got new covers and stuff like that, and I've been putting new covers to the videos, and it actually helped. I've gotten more subscribers. I mean, go figure, right? And I'll give you the stats, because I've been a little bit more detailed in what I do. Let's take a look. Hold on here, folks. And I'll update the auction. The auction will end at 6 o'clock Eastern tonight. Okay? And I'll update you on that, and you'll still have a chance to bid on everything. That way, before I go to bed, because I usually go to bed about 8, 9, somewhere in there, because I got to get up early, go to the gym and stuff like that. If somebody bids last second, I can let the other person know. Seems fair, right? Okay, let's go to our stats for February. Okay. Okay, so here's the thing. All right, last month I had 22 new subscribers. This month I got 980 subscribers. Yeah. I'm almost at 25,000, and it doesn't seem to be slowing down. I think a lot of it had to do with the Sam thing. That's got over 10,000 views. Well, let's take a look. All right. My Maple Leafs video got 5.3. God, they're horrible this year. Since I started putting covers on, I'm getting better views. Okay. I did a follow-up with Sam that did 2,000. Hold on. View all. Okay. Okay, here we go. Didn't do too good with the BGG Hall of Fame because everybody loves BGG. Valpera did very well. Shadowverse did 1.5. Whole Alive Elite Spark did 1.4. Dungeon World did 1,000. So I'm doing better things. Yeah, 10,000 for Sam. Hide and Stone did very well. Uh, bu- 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 yeah, everything's around 500. Some of them around 100, 200, which was showing the decline of the channel. But now that I'm putting different covers on, I'm going to redesign the website. I mean the YouTube channel, and everything's become fun. And I've created a whole bunch of new. All this week, you'll see new covers. Okay, things that I couldn't do. The thing that kills me though, and I'm gonna tell you this. Like you're gonna see LA1 tomorrow. Okay, I take a look at it. All right, it says review. Riftbound, League of Legends. I take a look at that game. Really, really nice uh, um, thing. I also did Cloudspire, the Harbinger. I got that in. And I still got a ton more videos. I did a box opening of Riftbound, the newest box. I've got more of it coming in. I got Godzilla cards, Shadow Verse. I've got the Infernal Machine, Dawn of the Submarine Warfare, which is really, really good. The upgrade to 2.0 for Mr. President. Dark Tide, the card game we got coming up. What else do we got coming up? I got a bunch of stuff. I'm gonna start trying to work in those playthroughs, like I said. So the channel all of a sudden got some life into it, and with the help of AI, I'm able to create things that make sense. Where is it? It's right here, Matthew. Let's see if Matthew gets a Godzilla. Let's see if my dog gets that. Let's see. Ugh. All right, Matthew Rose. Jeez. I think the one in my room does. I have two of them. I found one at a bin store with my wife, and I said, "Well, I'm not going to let anybody else get this. I'm going to get it." So there you go. Good morning, Rob. I have been researching this whole AI thing. I don't see the problem why people are crying about this. I'll tell you why. Because there are some talented artists out there, but most of them are nuts in the head. And the problem is that everybody thinks their art is the greatest art in the world, so they really charge people a lot of money. Now, don't get me wrong. If you want to make a living as an artist, it's a hard life, and you've got to charge top dollar because you just don't know where your next project's going to be. And I get where people complain, well, AI can do it in 2 seconds. Well, I get that, okay? I get that. Is AI perfect? No, but for somebody that has no talent, all right, and really can't afford to spend the money, if I can put something in there and make my channel look decent, and that's the thing, a lot of these guys know how to shoot things professionally. They make these professional, they take the time to make professional thumbnails, where when you ask AI to make it's funny, I have to put a keyword, no people, because every time you get some guy in there that hasn't shaved in 5 days going, I can't stand that. I can't stand that. But it grabs views, and that's what AI sees. Oh, yeah, all the people, being fools, making weird faces and pointing. That's going to get you to click on it. Me, I just like to keep things a lot simpler. And you'll see that, and like today's cover for this particular video. I really like that. I would like to get that kind of trimmed down into something and create a banner, and just make it really, really cool. Yeah, it's AI, but I have the ability to compete. All right. I'm an old guy that doesn't want to. First of all, I don't have the time to learn how to do all this other crazy editing and video stuff. I just want to put something in, get something that catches my eye, and spice up the channel a bit. And it seems to be working, and I'm very happy about it. So I'm just going to keep plugging away at it. We'll see what happens. Maybe I'll be around a lot longer than I thought. But, time will tell. Time will tell. We got the cable company coming in finally. Heroes of the Sanctum I've got coming too. I've got to make that video. Jeez, I got a lot of work to do out here. A lot of work. When you're busy trying to film and figure things out and clean things up, I mean, who has time for a lot of stuff? I mean, really, honest to God. Let's run down. I think I have this all right. This is 265. Hold on. Just want to make sure I got the right numbers here. Brandon Phoenix, if you see this, I said okay to that thing, so I'll put it together and I'll get a hold of you. Okay, so I mean, this isn't doing too well, but I don't care. I need to get whatever room I can. What are you going to do? So lot number 1, let's go over this. It ends at 6 o'clock tonight. Lot number 1, which is massive amount of comics and omnibuses. That it has no bids. The war game lot has no bids. Kinfire is at 150. Agemonia is at 265. Galaxy Defender is at 150. Arcadia Quest is at 150. I don't even know if I can let that go at that, but whatever. Kingdom Death Monster at 475. Video game lot, which is really good because it's worth about $700, $800, especially with the controller that's in there. And I threw a nice little handheld emulator in there, and then some other peripherals. That's at $200. League of Legends board game, $0. And then finally, the Hiroshima Hex and a couple other games, and the role-playing game is at $250. So that's where we're at. So there you go. So if you like to bid, novaprime860@hotmail.com. You can hit us there. And make sure that you put how much you're going to bid. Make sure you put your address in there so we have that. I'm just going to go over this list real quick. Matthew says one more time. Okay. He's not feeling it today. My man is not feeling it today. We're also going to be taking a look at Steel Requiem from the Gundam game. I love this game. This is such a good game. We've got that to take a look at. Really trying to get going here a bit, and it's doing pretty well. So we'll get there. And finally, I'm doing a video on one of Little Monk's supplements. because I found some figures that will fit in there, so I'm pretty happy about it. So I'm just going to check this list. I thought somebody bid something. I hope I didn't miss it. It's been my mother-in-law's dog is 15 years old and having a tough time. So we've had a lot of headaches with that yesterday. So we'll just see how it goes. All right. I don't do payment plans, so I can't do that. Okay. All right. Let's take a look here. John, hold on. Okay. Yeah, John bid for the Hegemonia. Thank you, John. Sam bid 150 for that. Okay. Mike tried to buy, and that the Galaxy Defenders is worth a lot more than that. Jeez. Hey, it's tax time. I understand. Let me just make sure we didn't miss anything. Looks like we're doing all right. Looks like we got it. Okay. John asked a question about lot 8. My bro took care of that. No. Jason, no. Justin. To 150. Yeah, so Justin's got that at 150. There you go. Yep, Justin's winning the art. Justin. Okay, so we're fixing that. All right, we're just getting everything in here nice and neat. All right. Ed. Ed. Oh, Ed didn't make it. I feel bad for Ed. I like Ed. Okay, Tom Wood. Oh, he told us. Oh yeah, we're going to be doing more stuff. Oh, we got stuff coming in. I'm really excited about it. So there you go. So there you go. Plenty of stuff. I mean, a lot of stuff really reasonable. Some stuff has no bids. So hey, if you want to get it, that's for doggone sure. Now's the time. Let me see here. Okay, yeah, there we go. I plan on doing some Cloud Spire in the next month. I want to take these. This Harbinger expansion is really, really cool. It's really built for solo warfare, and yeah, count me in. And I've got everything under the sun for this game. I love this game. Love it. The Uprising, Horizon Wrath, all the different factions and stuff like that. Love playing that game. Let's see. Yeah, so I also was thinking, because I was feeling kind of feisty, of the top 10 scumbags of board gaming. I mean, I started listing it out of all the people that cheat and are dirty and are scummy and do sleazy things, and I came up with 25. 25, and this is from knowing the business. And I was thinking, boy, this would be a fun list. It would get a lot of hits, but boy, it would drive people nuts. I think these people crying over AI are the same people trying to hold us down. They're scared because they're losing their grip around our necks. Could be. All I know is what I'm able to do and how I'm able to take things, and I don't have the talent for it or the time or the energy to go out and find somebody to do it. Yeah, you'd rather pay a person. You hate taking money out of somebody's mouth, but there comes a point where, hey, you want to know something? I'm taking money out of my family's mouth, and if I can save money, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it because it's going to help me more, and nobody's going to worry about me after I pay them. No way. No way. And that's just the way life is. That's the way it is, folks. You know, each person for themselves. You know, you try not to be, but it is what it is, I guess. It is what it is, I guess. I'm trying to look at some things up here. Trying to figure out what I'm doing here. Yep, that's going, that's going, that's going, that's going, that's going. Because we're trying to make room here. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to move over. It just got so much going on, man. Jeez. Jeez. Eloise. Yeah. Okay. All right. So we got all that set. All right. So, yeah. So I wonder if I can I can put it into AI. How can I make the Maple Leafs win? Probably tell me to get rid of everybody. Official made in Slovakia. Man, these pucks fly. Yeah, we went to the game Wednesday. Dear God, they got killed. We had to sit there. We had to sit there while all the Tampa fans are losing their minds. And then Tampa gets beat up by Buffalo, who are playing very, very well. So I don't think we have much of a chance. I think we're done. We're going to mail it in. It's not going to matter because we don't have a first round draft pick. We should start selling every player that we can. We really should. We lost 5-2 last night. I didn't even watch the game. I was just so emotionally. Well, we were watching the end of the Traders last night because we had it taped. That was good. My wife loves those reality shows. So I'll pick a show and I'll watch it with her. And that one's actually really good. Really, really good. Let's see what we got here. All right, so who won last night? Who lost? The Islanders beat the Blue Jackets. Okay, in OT. The Avalanche beat the Blackhawks. Senators pounded the Maple Leafs. The Canadiens beat the Capitals. The Canadiens are good this year. The Sabres beat the Lightning 6-2. And we got killed 4-2. Jesus. Complete scoreboard. The Stars, they had a good game. Rangers Penguins in the shootout. The Bruins lost. I hate the Bruins. The Devils beat the Blues. Kraken beat the Canucks. The Kings beat the Flames. The Hurricanes beat the Red Wings. The Red Wings are playing well too. The East is a mess. Hold on, let's go to the standings. This is going to be disgusting. Are we on the bottom? Yeah, we are on the bottom of the Atlantic Division with 63 points. We're tied with Florida, who pumped us the other day. We've played 60 games. We are horrible. To get into the playoffs, we would need, is it 74 points? 74 points. We're at 63. We're 11 points out. There's no way, with 22 games left, that this team is going to wake up and get into the playoffs. So let me see. It would be the top 5 here, which would be 71, because their top 3, 69. Yeah, 71. We are 8 points out. There's no way. There's just no way. A matter of fact, we are probably the worst team in the East, besides the Rangers and the New Jersey Devils. Wow. All right, let's see what our schedule is. This is horrible. This is heartbreaking. All right, so today, all right, Sunday. I don't care about that. Sunday. Come on. Sunday, you got a bunch of, you got a few games. Florida plays the Islanders. You got to hope that they keep them down or Florida wins. Monday. Oh, Philadelphia, Toronto. That ought to be horrible. Then on Tuesday, we've got nothing. Wednesday, Toronto at New Jersey. Thursday, Toronto at the Rangers. Oh my God, this team is so bad. And then next Saturday, it's Tampa Bay at Toronto. Ugh. And if we play anything like we've played, there's no chance. No chance. And then next Sunday. Okay, hold on. Let's take a look at Toronto's schedule all the way through. The rest of the way, full schedule. Oh, this team. This team is horrible. Probably maybe the worst team in hockey. All right, Philadelphia, New Jersey, Rangers, Tampa, Montreal, Anaheim, Buffalo, Minnesota, Islanders, Carolina, Ottawa, Boston, Rangers, St. Louis, Anaheim, Sharks, LA, Washington, then Islanders, Florida, Dallas, New York, Ottawa. Ouch. Month and a half left of hockey. There you go. What are you going to do? All right, so let's run down the auction one last time, my dear friends. We're going to run that down. Lot number 1, giant comic lot, 0. No bids. Lot number 2, the war game lot. A huge lot of stuff that'll go out. No bids. Kinfire Council with the expansion and the upgrade kit. That's at $150. Hegemonia is at $265. Galaxy Defender is at $150. Arcadia Quest, which is painted all the way through, all 3. It's Arcadia Quest, Beyond the Grave, and Inferno, all 3 games. And I have the dragon there. I have the Chaos Dragon. I'm going to throw in there. It was kind of my grandson tried to paint it, so you're going to have to repaint it. That's in there. That's only at $150. Kingdom Death Monsters at $475. Video game lot is at $200. League of Legends is at $0. And the Neuroshima Hex, the Lord of the Rings, the Corlius is at $250. So there you go. Make sure that you email us at NovaPrime860 to bid, and also email us at NovaPrime860 at hotmail.com, and make sure you put what lot you're bidding on, as well as your address. So it ends at 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time tonight. Matthew, here you go. No love, no love, no love, none. Godzilla had no love for anyone. Amazing. All right, so there you go. I think that covers everything. So make sure you get a hold of us. Email us by 6 o'clock tonight if you want to bid on any lots. Run down the lot one more time. The comic lot, 0. Wargaming lot, 0. Kinfire Chronicles at $150. Hegemonia at $265. That's with the miniatures as well. Galaxy Defender, there's 3, the base game, and 2 huge expansions, and then 2 other expansions on top of that is only at $150. Arcadia Quest, fully painted, the 3 games and a Chaos Dragon with it, That is at $150. Kingdom Death Monster $475, which is Kingdom Death Monster. A couple painted, some of the monsters and figures are painted. Also, also the treasure trove, which was like $500 onto itself. That's at $475. Video game lot at $200. League of Legends has no bids. Nirshima Hex, and a couple other games with some expansions and things like that at $250. Hi Rob from England. Just finished my post round and looking forward to us smashing Crystal Palace later. I hope so. I hope so. Hope something goes right. My team's, thank God for the Seahawks. My teams have not been good over the last couple of years, but hey, you know, you follow them through thick and thin. That's the beauty of sports, isn't it? All right, my dear friends, I hope you all have a wonderful Sunday. Plenty of stuff coming up this week. A lot of good stuff. And we're headed in the right direction. I feel really good about this. I've got a lot of work to do out here, so we're going to get that done in the next couple of days, and we'll see you during the week, that's for sure. All right? Until next time, it is your old pal Rob saying we shall see you soon. Have a wonderful day. This video is brought to you by Miniature Market. Thousands of board games, miniatures, and paints, discount prices at miniaturemarket.com.